Reduce speed another 20%.
2 degrees to starboard. Reducing speed 20%.
This is Onagora Port Control 1 to all stations. Arrival of Zulu Alpha is confirmed. From this point on, Zulu Alpha will link its navcom to guidance channel Iota Bravo. Port entry sequence, go.
Zeft's latest and most advanced ship, the Minerva. Seems our princess has returned home with trouble.
It's not really her fault, Father. I'm sure Kigali never expected to be involved in these troubles to such an extent. We can't exactly rebuff the ship that's bringing our head of state back safe and sound. For now.
Yes, for now.
I'm so glad you're okay. Heavens, you really had me worried, you know.
Oh, well, sorry about that.
Come now, Yuna. I know how you feel, but this isn't the place. You're making the Zeft crew members uncomfortable.
Yunato Ima!
Welcome back, Representative. I must say, it's a tremendous relief to all of us that you finally returned home safely.
I'm sorry I wasn't here for this crucial time. Thank you for taking care of things while I was away. Please, what kind of casualties and damage did we take?
Coastal areas suffered damage from the waves, but fortunately Orb itself was spared a direct hit. I'll give you more details during the meeting later.
Talia Gladys, captain of the Zaf Forces ship Minerva.
Arthur Trine, Executive Officer on the Minerva.
I am Yunato Imaseran, Prime Minister of the Orb Union. We're most grateful for your efforts in making sure Representative Arthur returned safely.
Thank you, but it was the least we could do. Though what happened was unexpected and unintentional, we very much regretted having to put Representative Arthur through all that trouble. Furthermore, I'd like to express our deep condolences. A terrible tragedy indeed.
Your kind words are appreciated. In any case, I'm sure your people could use a rest. I know how hard it's been. Your crew must be very exhausted.
Thank you for the offer, sir.
We should make our way to the meeting now. I'm sorry you have to attend so soon after your return, but there are urgent matters you should be informed of.
That's fine. I understand.
Oh, and we're grateful for your steadfast and loyal service as well, Alex. Thank you for keeping Kigali safe. Well done.
Yes.
But...
You can submit your report later, but right now you should get some rest. It's possible we might ask you to serve as an envoy between us and the plants in the future.
Fine.
But he's...
Still, I wonder what their true intentions are. Seyran has always favored the Atlantic Federation, even with Kigali's return, given the present circumstances.
Yeah, you're right. And you can bet that what just happened is only going to make a bad situation worse.
You're doing what? You're about to sign a new treaty making us allies with the Atlantic Federation? Why would you do that, especially now? Right now, we should be focusing on sending immediate aid to the disaster zones.
That disaster is exactly why we're doing this. Besides, it isn't a treaty solely with the Atlantic Federation. Certainly, the original proposal was drawn up and presented by them. But this is actually a treaty that unites all the nations of the world. Naturally, part of the agreement deals with policies concerning assistance and aid to the disaster zones. We're considering signing the treaty precisely because it will help us coordinate our efforts more effectively.
But you can't!
Being on board a Zeft ship for an extended period, perhaps you haven't quite grasped the enormity of what actually took place down here. There are almost no words to describe the casualties Earth suffered. Then there's this. We, that is, everyone living on Earth, have just learned about this.
Where did these images come from?
The information came from the Atlantic Federation. However, the plants have already acknowledged that this is more or less what actually transpired. But you already knew this, didn't you, Representative?
Yes, but look, this was caused by a handful of terrorists. The plants weren't involved. In fact, as soon as they realized what was happening, Chairman Durandal and the crew of the Minerva did everything they possibly could to shatter the object. They actually saved Earth.
We fully understand that. But what do we say to the tens of millions of people who have been affected by this calamity? Do we say, yes, we know you're suffering terribly, but please forgive them because Earth was saved?
I'll never forgive them. How could they do something this cruel?
They were trying to kill us all!
I can't find my son anywhere. I'm the only one who's left.
Where's Mommy? Where's my Mommy?
I knew it all along! Those coordinators think we're no better than animals!
I can't take this! They're to blame for everything that's happened to us!
Destroy the plants! Give them a taste of what we're going through down here! For the preservation of our blue and pure world!
That's right, for the preservation of our blue and pure world!
For the preservation of our blue and pure world!
Right now, there isn't a single person on Earth who doesn't feel some kind of anger after viewing these pictures. We're fortunate that Orb escaped any real damage. And that's all the more reason why we have to choose our next steps with utmost caution. Obviously, ideals are important, but right now the question is, with whom should our nation be sharing this grief? Even you need to consider this carefully, Representative.
Yes, I guess so. We should be fine if we leave the ship's hull in Morgan Raid's hands. But I want your crew to take care of the internal repairs.
Ma'am.
They've offered us whatever equipment or materials we need, so focus on doing a perfect job.
Is this a good idea, Captain? Are you sure? There's nothing wrong with resupplying here, but personally, I think we should hold off on the repairs until we get to Carpentaria.
Yes, you have a point, but should I put your suggestion in the official record?
No, that's fine.
But you certainly don't want to sacrifice safety just to keep a military secret. It can be pretty tough on a commander if a ship, especially a warship, isn't in top form at all times.
And you are...
I beg your pardon. I'm Maria Burns. I work for Shipbuilding Division B. I'm the one in charge of your ship's work crew.
Oh. Hi, I'm Captain Talia Gladys. A pleasure.
I heard that the Minerva hasn't even had an official launch yet, but it already has something of a history behind it.
Yes, unfortunately. I never expected anything like what we went through so soon, but I suppose it couldn't be helped. Sometimes it just happens. It's true about everything. You have no idea what awaits you in the future. And I believe in that more than ever now.
I feel the same.
I'm getting the impression that Orb isn't really in a position where it can be seen as lending a hand to a Zaft ship in need of some repairs.
Well, you might be right about that. But it's like you just said. We have no way of knowing what awaits us in the future. So all we can do is live in the present and do what we think is the right thing at this exact moment. And if we find out it was all a mistake, then that's when we'll waste time moaning and crying about it. And then we'll go right on to the next thing.
Yes, you're right.
What? Really?
Well, nothing's been confirmed yet. I just think that if we're gonna be here a couple of days because of repairs, there's a real chance they're gonna let us go ashore.
After all, we were pushed to the limits to get here.
Everything was happening so quickly. It was all crazy. We're doing our jobs, and then we find ourselves here. Hey, look! It's Orb!
You think they'll let us go ashore here?
Don't know.
Kira.
It's Atherin!
No, call him Alex!
Atherin!
What you doing? Did you go somewhere? Where did you go? Where were you? Hey, where's Kigali?
Welcome back. That was quite a little trip.
What about you guys? I heard your home was washed away and you're living here for now. Is everybody okay?
Yeah, our house is gone. We didn't see it, but this big wave came and smashed it. Into little pieces. All our toys are gone, too. We have to stay here till they build us a new house. Yeah.
Oh my. Settle down, everybody. Just wait. I don't think we're gonna get a word in.
Where's Kigali? She's at a meeting. She's got a lot to catch up on.
You go on ahead, Kira. I'll come back later with the kids.
So they all know by now the truth about what happened. One of them talked to me. Have you forgotten the innocent lives thrown away here? You're living in a damn dream world, laughing with the butchers who caused this.
You fought them?
I went to Junior 7 to help with the demolition, and they were there. Kira, remember what I asked you? That time we were both here on Orb? I asked, what should we really be fighting against? And how are we supposed to do it?
Yeah.
Then you said, we'd look for the answer to that question together. But I still haven't found the answer.
Catherine,
Morning.
I'm so sorry about yesterday. The meeting just dragged on forever. Oh, and I'll be in cabinet meetings starting this morning. I don't really have much time to talk. I hope you're not.
It's okay, I understand. Don't worry about it. Anyway, what's the Orb government's position? I see.
I guess given the circumstances, it's no surprise we're moving in that direction. Although not as bad as some places, Orb was still affected. I understand what the ministers are saying, but sharing the grief doesn't mean we have to join the people who are crying for revenge, and it shouldn't mean we have to hate the plants.
Go where?
I heard about that.
Shin? Are you in there, Shin?
I'm going to the plants. I hate to leave Orb in this situation, but I don't think I can afford to sit around here and do nothing.
Athrun, are you sure you want to do that?
I'm worried about what the plants might do. With Chairman Durandal in charge, I think they probably won't follow the worst path. But remember, they used my father's name. Some people are still influenced by what he said and did. I have to see the chairman. I have to. I have to go if there's even a chance I can help. Whether it's as Athrun Zala, or even as Alex. If Earth and the plants continue on this course and end up as enemies, then what have we been working for all this time? It will all be for nothing if that happens.
I thought you said you wanted to go ashore. They approved it.
Look, I know about the whole situation with you and Aroma. I know, but I don't have to like it.
What? I mean, it's just, giving a ring isn't something you just spring on somebody, you know.
Sorry about that.
Take care. Keep in touch.
Yeah. Hang in there, Kigali.
It'll be all right. They're targeting military installations. Keep moving, Shin.
Is it a memorial?
Yeah, looks like it. But I'm not that sure. See, it's my first time here myself. I always meant to make the effort. The flowers are starting to bloom. Unfortunately, they're going to wither in the spray from the breaking waves.
So peacefully dreamed.
Perhaps it means they can't be fooled.
Huh?
No matter how beautiful the flowers are, people will just wipe them out.
What?
And yet so far.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything.
That's crazy! to be some kind of mistake.
No, there's no mistake about it. The Atlantic Federation, Eurasia, and the rest of the Alliance have released a joint statement. They want the plants to respond to a list of demands. If they refuse, they'll be declared a hostile enemy state and a threat to humanity. The Alliance warns it will do whatever it takes, including the use of force to eliminate the threat.